Number 5. The defending champion, Argentina. 4 years ago in Qatar, Argentina gave the football world a storybook ending by winning their 3rd World Cup. Now, they arrive in the United States looking to defend their crown. Manager Lionel Scaloni has done a brilliant job of keeping his team motivated and tactically sharp. He built a system that perfectly balances aggressive midfield pressing with the freedom needed for their attacking players to create clear chances. The biggest talking point surrounding Argentina is obviously Lionel Messi. At 38 years old, he's entering what is widely expected to be his final World Cup. Because he now plays his club football in the United States, he is already perfectly adjusted to the travel schedules, the climate, and the stadiums where the tournament will be held. While Messi may not run as much as he did 10 years ago, his passing and vision remain totally unmatched. Scaloni has surrounded him with younger, energetic players like Julian Alvarez, Enzo Fernandez, and Alexis McAllister, who willingly do the heavy running to cover the spaces and win the ball back. Moving to number 4, we have Brazil. No World Cup conversation is complete without mentioning the 5-time champions. Brazil enters every single tournament with the absolute expectation of winning, and the pressure from their fans and media is always immense. They have gone over 2 decades without lifting the trophy, and they view the 2026 tournament as the perfect opportunity to finally end that long drought. The current Brazilian squad is packed with elite attacking talent. Vinicius Jr. has firmly established himself as the main star of the team. His ability to beat defenders, create space, and score crucial goals makes him a nightmare for any opposing defense. Along him, players like Rafinha provide excellent support on the wings. The team is currently managed by Carlo Ancelotti, who took over and brought a much-needed sense of calm to a squad that had gone through a period of coaching uncertainty. He focuses on a balanced approach, ensuring that their natural attacking flair is supported by a solid defensive foundation, anchored by reliable players like Marquinhos. At number 3, we find England. The English national team has been knocking on the door of international success for a very long time. They have reached semifinals and finals in recent major tournaments, but have always fallen just short at the final hurdle. In a massive move to finally get over the line, England hired Thomas Tuchel as their manager. Bringing in a highly successful foreign coach signals that England is ready to add a ruthless, tactical edge to their undeniable wealth of talent. Tuchel inherits what might be the most complete squad in international football today. Jude Bellingham has grown into a dominant force in the midfield, capable of controlling the pace of games and scoring vital goals. Harry Kane remains one of the most reliable strikers on the planet, bringing elite finishing and playmaking abilities to the forward line. Players like Phil Foden, Bukayo Saka, and Declan Rice ensure that England has world-class options in almost every single position on the field. Tuchel is known for building highly organized defensive systems while allowing his attacking players the freedom to express themselves, which sounds like the perfect recipe for navigating a long, exhausting international tournament. Number 2, Spain. The Spanish national team has completely rebuilt itself over the past few years. After claiming the European Championship, they arrive in North America full of confidence and clear tactical direction under manager Luis de la Fuente. For a long time, Spain was known strictly for a style of play that focused heavily on keeping the ball with endless short passes, sometimes struggling to actually score. While they still value possession and control the center of the pitch better than almost anyone, they have added a new, highly dangerous element to their game: direct speed on the wings. This change is largely driven by their incredible young talents, specifically Lamine Yamal. Even though he is still a teenager, Yamal has established himself as one of the most effective wingers in the world. He brings a level of unpredictability and speed that Spain lacked in previous tournaments. Alongside players like Nico Williams and a solid midfield controlled by Rodri, Spain can hurt opponents in multiple ways. They can slowly break down a defensive team, or they can strike quickly on a fast counterattack. Finally, at number 1, France. Since winning the tournament in 2018 and reaching the final 4 years later, France has remained the most consistently terrifying team in the world. Manager Didier Deschamps has faced occasional criticism from fans for playing a practical, safe style of football, but his results are absolutely undeniable. He knows exactly how to navigate a long tournament, and he perfectly understands how to get the maximum output from his squad without burning them out in the early rounds. The French advantage starts with Kylian Mbappe.
The curse.
At 27 years old, Mbappe is currently in the absolute prime of his athletic career, despite the fact that his team has not won any titles for the past 2 years. His combination of blistering speed, clinical finishing, and a big game mentality makes him the single most dangerous attacking player on earth. But France is much more than just one superstar forward. They possess an intimidating level of squad depth across the entire pitch. If a starting midfielder gets injured or suspended, they can bring in a substitute who starts for a top European club. The new 8-game format heavily favors a team that can rotate players without losing any overall quality, and nobody does that better than France. What are your thoughts on the 2026 World Cup that starts in a month? Comment down on what country will win the World Cup. If you guys enjoyed this video, I would greatly appreciate it if you could like and subscribe. It helps me immensely to prepare for the next quality content. Thank you always for your support.
True.